Hi guys, sorry about that. Little bit of a little bit of an issue here. Apologies for that. Anyway, hope you're all well. I'm here, better late than never. So I'm just gonna. I've just seen someone that's popped up on the live chat that's quite familiar to me. Hello, Jackie. Hope you're well. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm a little bit late. So we'll get cracking. Unfortunately, Peach doesn't seem to have made it. That's fine. It's one of those things. So on your screen there, guys, you can see I'll just go full screen with it so you can see it a little bit better. So you've got that's the game pin. So if you go to kahoot.it or with the Kahoot app and go put in the game pin 2895392. And yeah, hang on, what's this? Oh, you can hear me now. Oh, okay, that's interesting. It's all right. Just a little, like I say, a few little technical issues here. So just say hello to everybody in the chat. Who've we got in? We've got Jamie. Good to see you, Jamie. Thanks for coming along. Cathal, hello, mate. Hope you're all good. Milesy, fresh from his exertions in the Jake's Champions League quiz. If those of you don't know what went on, I won't spoil it for you. Go back to West Ham Unofficial and have a look at the stream that he put out at noon today. It was myself and Milesy. All I'll tell you, for those of you that didn't watch it, it was a very good contest, very keenly fought. And yeah, one of us went through to the final, and that's all. I'm not going to say if it was me or not. You'll have to watch it and find out. But it was gripping stuff. So all is good. In fact, the man himself is in, Mr. Jake, West Ham Unofficial Cox. He's here. So hello, mate. Hope you're all good. Who else have we got in here? We've got Cathal. We've got Milesy. Kent's here. Kent is in the building. Right, well, the rest of you might as well clear off then. I'm kidding. Listen, this will test Kent. I mean, Kent will say himself that it was not easy. Where was I? I was here, Jake, but there was a little bit of a technical glitch. It was all my fault. Nobody else I can blame, but there it is. So let's just having a look at the comments here. Kath was just saying, perfect match for a team like City. I think he's talking about Leeds here. They're down to 10 men, I think, aren't they, Cathal? So I still think that City will... But I don't know what the score is. Last I heard, it was 1-0 to Leeds, but Leeds were down. Oh, my wife's just telling me it's 1-1. I still think that, I know the clock's ticking, but I think that quite frankly, I think that if they want to, City will open up Leeds like a bag of crisps. I really do. I'm guessing that this is my sister-in-law. Hi, I'm new here. Am I allowed to play? Yes, you are. You are. Doesn't matter. If you want to play, go to kahoot.it or use the Kahoot app. Put in that PIN number. I couldn't care less if you're a football fan, a West Ham fan. If you want to take part, take part. But it is a football quiz about West Ham. So I rather suspect that if you're not into football, you're not into West Ham, this might not be the quiz for you, but you're quite welcome to join in. There's no prize or anything like that. This is purely for a bit of a laugh and nothing more, nothing less. So what we got here? Oh, Leeds won. Oh my word. 2-1. Oh, mate, I never saw that coming. What can you say? That's incredible. Jake said if he wins, he will buy his dad a Chinese. Richard, I'll tell you what, you might want to take him up on that because I don't think you're going to get offered that too many more times, if I may say so. What's this? I can guess. Jackie, you've got a 1 in 4 chance of getting it right. So yeah, why not? You can do that. Before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to bring this up because Jake's quiz is centered on this same theme. So I'd like to just sort of draw your attention to it. For those of you that don't know, this is an appeal about Isla Caton. Isla Caton is a 6-year-old girl, and she is suffering from neuroblastoma. This is a really rare form of cancer. Tends to be quite prevalent in children for whatever reason. Yeah, there's no treatment for this on the NHS. So if you're thinking that she can just rock up to her local hospital and get the treatment, I'm afraid that's not happening, guys. So they've got to, the family have got to sort of stop what they're doing and take her wherever it is around the world to get her the treatment she needs to save her life. And it really is as stark as that. And I'm speaking as a father of 3. I can't comprehend what this family are going through. Because I've never been through it, and hopefully none of you have. But they need to stop what they're doing, go wherever it is around the world, get her the treatment to save her life. So if any of you guys have got anything you can put in at the pot, then I'd urge you please to do so. Hang on a sec. Steve, take your time, mate. It's not a problem. I'll hold on for you. Not a problem. You're one of my regulars, so I'll look after you. If you want to come on, if you need a couple more minutes, just do what you got to do, mate. No problem. So yeah, so any of you guys that are watching, if you can empathize with this, just sort of like put yourself in this spot if you can. You've got a 6-year-old girl. She is fighting for her life. I can't dress it up any other way, guys. I'd like to be softly, but quite frankly, that's not going to get the job done. I've got to tell you the way it is. She's fighting for her life. Okay. If she doesn't get the treatment that she needs to get, then, this doesn't have a happy ending, I'm afraid. So if you've got any money you can put in there, guys, you've got a PayPal, you got a Just Giving. I'd probably point you towards the PayPal because my information, rightly or wrongly, is that Just Giving take a slice of the pie more than PayPal. But do you know what? If you want to put it in the Just Giving for whatever reason, then fine, do what you got to do. But if you've got anything that you can put in there, guys, I really would urge you to do it because this is literally a matter of life and death. We've got Miss West Ham Philly. Is that you, Katie? Glad to make your acquaintance, my dear. Yeah, so like I say, this is literally a matter of life and death, guys, for a 6-year-old girl. This shouldn't be happening. I mean, it really shouldn't. That a 6-year-old girl is fighting for her life against this horrible illness, and there's so many of us that have been touched by it, and not in a good way, sadly. So like I say, if you've got any spare funds you can put in the pot, guys, I really would appreciate it. And thank you very much. So how many have we got in? We've got 9. I'll tell you what, should we hang on just for a minute or two and just make sure, is Steve in yet? I don't think Steve's in, is he? We're still waiting for Steve. We've got DJ, we've got Miss West Ham Philly, we've got West Ham Online, we've got Ben. Steve's just joined in and, hang on. So we now got 10. I'm afraid, I think Jack my sister-in-law. I'm I've got no idea what happened there. I've got no idea what happened. Are you all still there? I think you are. Right. Okay, guys, I am going to crack on. I've got no idea what happened. I'm having one of those days. Steve says he can't hear me. According to this, everything's working. Just bear with me. Sorry about this, guys. What can you do? Modern technology. According to this, the mic's working. My earphones are working. Oh, right. Okay. Got you now. Okay, fine. I really do apologize for this, guys. What can you do? We've got 12 people in. Hang on. What's going on? I thought this was maxed out at 10. I'm really confused now. Right. I've got to share the screen again, guys, because it's kicked me out of that. So just give me 20 seconds of your time. There we go. Right. So that should be. Hang on. There we go. Right. Okay. So I do apologize once again. This is what happens when you get amateurs running the show. It really is. In fact, just as I speak, Peach has just turned up. So I shall get Peach in real quick.
What's up, my G?
Talk to me.
Yo.
All right, so
what's going on?
You ready to do your? Are you ready to do your hosting duties, my friend?
Put my quizzing hat on. How you mean? Let's roll.
Okay, let's do this. Hang on, what's this? My sister-in-law said, "Come and play." They said they have. Oh, Jackie, what can I do? Right. If everybody's ready, who have we got? We've got Luke, we've got Steve, we've got DJ, we've got Katie, we've got West Ham Online, we've got Ben, we've got Ken. Oh, we've got someone else that's just jumped in. Billich, David Moyes, West Ham Unofficial, Cathal, Andy.
No. You say it like, what did you say yesterday? You say it like kale. You say it like kale, dog. Straight up. Like, like the spinach, like kale. You say it like that, dog.
Okay. Oh,
he was saying that the other day. He was saying like it's like kale. It's like kale, but it's like kale. Like I think he was talking about that on Rusty's show the other day. I'm still calling him Charlie though. I'm still calling him Blood Clot Charlie though, dog. Straight up.
Right.
How are you, Gatesy?
Then, Peach, now that you're here.
Gatesy, are you good, my friend?
I'm all right, mate. I'm all right.
Wicked, man.
I'm good. Yourself?
How's the weather down them ways, man?
Yeah, it's a bit grey. It's a bit grey.
It's like, yo, look at this, dog. I ain't even playing. Look at this. It's nothing but sunny skies, dog. Nothing but sunny skies, man. It's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful, man.
Okay.
Let's go.
Right. So are you ready then, Peach?
Yeah, let's go. I don't got my headphones.
I think they're all chomping at the bit. They want to do it. So look, 3.
All right. Just run it.
1. We're off and running. So,
Kahoot!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go full screen on Kahoot. So over to you, Peach.
All right, let's run it, man. Let's run it. Everybody's ready. Yo, may the best man win, best woman win. How you mean? Let's go, man. So in what year did West Ham get promoted to the top flight for the first time ever? Was it 1923, 1949, 1935, or 1958?
If you don't know, guys, just guess it. If you don't know, just guess it.
Or Google it, like real fast.
You'd have to be pretty rapid. So the answer, ladies and gentlemen, was 1923. 5 of you got it right. With the correct answer. 5 of you went for 1935, 1 of you went for 1949, and 1 of you went for 1958. So we actually got promoted to the top flight for the very first time the same year, for those of you that didn't know, that we played in the first Wembley Cup final, the White Horse final.
Yeah. Wow.
Little bit of history for you, ladies and gentlemen. So what has that done to the scores?
Well, Charlie's up top. Steve 50, big up Steve 50. He's second. Big up Luke Legend. He's third. Ben, big up your damn self. He is fourth, and DJ is fifth.
Yo, the 19 play for, ladies and gentlemen.
1920, right? Wasn't 1920 when Uruguay won the first World Cup.
No, it was 1930.
Well, okay, word up. I knew it was like in and around them times still, but yeah, wicked.
No worries. Oh, so moving on to the next question, Peach, over to you.
Okay, sir. What was the name of West Ham's first manager? Whoa. Was it Charlie how do you say that? Painter?
Painter.
Painter. Okay, Charlie Painter, like he's Giant Walls. Dave Taylor, Sid King, or Arnold Hills.
The answer, ladies and gentlemen, was
Sid
King. 6 of you got it right. 3 of you said Charlie Painter. 2 of you said Dave Taylor, and none of you said Arnold Hills. Now, they're all connected with West Ham. Charlie Painter was the second West Ham manager.
Was it?
And Dave Taylor and Dave Taylor and Arnold Hills were 2 of the guys that were basically the reason how Thames Iron Works were formed in the first place in 1895. So all of them have connections to West Ham, but the first West Ham manager was Sid King. So what has that done to the scores, Peach?
Charlie's gone. What happened to Charlie? Charlie's gone.
Ooh.
Luke Legend, living the dream up top.
Yep.
Steve 50 second, Ben third, Billets fourth, and Mr. JAK to the E fifth. Come on, JAK to the E. Put yourself up,
just looking at the comments. What's this? West Ham Online? Your mouse has gone. I'm not having that. That's an excuse.
What did a rabbit eat it? Come on, man.
Oh dear. Not good. Not good. Okay, so we'll move on then, Peach, on to the question 3 of 20.
Yes, sir. Okay, in David Moyes' first spell at West Ham manager, how many matches did he take charge of? Was it 29? Was it 30, 31, or was it 32? In his first stint. So that's when like he arrived in January, I think. November it was, wasn't it? Like the first time?
His first stint when he took over from Slaven Bilic.
Yeah, I think it was November, and the first match he had was against Everton.
Yeah.
But it was 31.
It was. So 3 of you went 31, 4 of you went for 29, 3 of you went for 30, and nobody went for 32. The correct answer was 31. So what has that done to the scores, Peach?
I'll tell you, my friend, Luke Legend still living the dream, dog, and there's a bit of a gap opening up. So Luke Legend, he's with 2,630 points now. Steve 50's in second, Ben in third, Village in fourth, JAK to the E in fifth.
There we go. Still lots to play for, ladies and gentlemen. On we go. So question 4 of 20. Peach, over to you.
Who was the first Hammer of the year? Whoa, this is hard. Was it Andy Malcolm? Was it Malcolm Allison? Was it Noel Cantwell? Or was it Ken Brown? Whoa, that's a tough one. I don't even know that. Yep. I don't even know
1958 that this was awarded. And the answer is Andy Malcolm.
Wow.
2 of you got it right. 4 of you went for Malcolm Allison. 2 of you went for Noel Cantwell. And 3 of you went for Ken Brown.
Gatesy, what position did Adam Malcolm play?
Do you know what? I'm not exactly sure. I'll be brutally honest there. I know he was the first Hammer of the year, but I don't exactly know what position he played.
I'm going to look into that still.
So, Peach, what has that done to the score, my friend?
Well, Luke is still also like the big thing. Luke's still up there. Ben and Steve switched. So Ben's second, Steve's third now. Billets, and then Young JAK to the E, still in fifth.
Mark Brown, you are very kind, my friend. We're doing our best. It's probably a little bit ragged due to the technical issues I've been having here, but hopefully I've sorted them out now. But thank you very much. You guys are the stars, though, because we couldn't do this quiz without you guys taking part. It's as simple as that. So thank you very much all for coming. So shall we move on to the next one, my friend?
Well, hold on, Gatesy. Did you have problems with your Wi-Fi or something?
Oh, it's been a little bit sort of ragged, but I've given it a slap and told it off, and hopefully we're good. So on to the next one, my friend. Question 5 of 20.
Let's go. Okay, West Ham have never fallen below the second tier of English football. 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, or 9 times.
So basically the question is, how many other clubs than West Ham have never been below the second tier of English football? Is it 6 other clubs, 7 other clubs, 8 other clubs,
there you go.
Other clubs?
And it is 7.
There are only 8 clubs in English football. Here's a little one for you, ladies and gentlemen. Little bit of trivia. West Ham United are one of 8 clubs. So as I say, it's the wording of it. It's how many other clubs. So it's 7 plus West Ham. How many other clubs have never been below the second tier of English football? There are 8 clubs. We're one of them. However, of those 8 clubs, we are the only club of those 8 that have never been league champions.
Wow.
There you go.
That's some knowledge right there.
Little bit of trivia for you. So what's that down to the scores, Peach?
Well, you still got Luke ain't budging. Luke is like firm top right now. Ben's still second. Steve's still third. Andy's come up into place in fourth. And Kent, come on, you Lions over land and sea. Homeboys in fifth.
He's coming back.
This is
off.
Let me tell you, everybody, this is when come on, you Lions over land and sea starts pushing up the table like Usain Bolt, dog. Just wait.
He lulls everyone into a full sense of security, and then bam,
he does.
Strikes.
He does, man. It's like when those sprinters start off slow and they just vroom. Yeah.
On to the next one, my friend. Number 6.
All right. Next question is: how many appearances in all competitions does Alvin Martin have for West Ham? Is it 593, 595, 594, or 596?
It's a lot. Nearly 600 appearances either way.
Either way, either or, man.
Appearances. And the answer is 596.
Wow.
There you go. 4 of you got it correct. One of you said 593. 2 of you said 594, and 3 of you said 595. It was 596 in all competitions. What has that done to the scores, Peach?
Okay, Luke is Luke's dropped off. Ben's up top. I told you. Come on, you Irons, overland and sea. He's making the push. He's third. Then you got Andy fourth, and then you got Miss Katie K in fifth. Big up Katie K. How you doing? Every day, all day.
Katie's on a roll. This is her first time on the quiz. Welcome. And look, she's storming up the leaderboard. She's making a charge for the medal position.
Yo, Gatesy, she is a G, my friend. Yo, okay, let's go.
Cool. Number 7 of 20.
In all competitions, how many goals did Dimitri Payet score for West Ham? Was it 14, 15, 16, or 17?
Yeah, I was there for most of them. And
man, I love that man before he put in his transfer request. I love that man before he put in his stupid transfer request, dog.
I honestly think, the best player I ever saw in Claret and Blue was Di Canio.
Me too.
But I think if Payet had stayed a bit longer, he could have challenged him. So, the answer, ladies and gentlemen, he got 15 goals in all competitions.
15 goals.
3 of you got it correct. 5 of you said 14. 2 of you said 16. 1 of you said 17. What has that done to the scores, Peach?
We will see. Okay, so Luke's back on top. Luke is back on top. Come on, you Irons, overland and sea second. Ben third. Steve 50. Fourth. Andy is fifth.
Not bad at all, but there's still lots of points to get, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be too disheartened. Those of you that are not in the top 5, you can make a comeback and it can all change very quickly.
Oh, easy.
8 of 20. Okay.
As the home team, how many matches in all competitions did West Ham play at the Bowling Ground, Upton Park? Was it 2,397, 2,399, 2,398, or 24,000.
Now,
dun 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 dun.
Once
oh, what a
everybody's
view!
given their answers, I'm
What
going to
a
give you
view!
an interesting bit of trivia.
All
Okay,
right.
so ladies and gentlemen, the answer was 2,398.
Yay!
So 5 of you got that right. 1 of you said 2,397. 1 of you said 2,399, and 4 of you said 2,400. Now, before I click next, interesting little piece of knowledge for you, and I'm guessing Kent probably knows this.
Go on, Gatesy.
The key here was I did stress as the home team. We actually played 2 games at the Bowling Ground, Upton Park, as the away team. We played Aldershot. Yep, we played Aldershot and Farnborough Town in the FA Cup. Now, this was in the early 90s, and in those days, the FA would allow, if it was a non-league team, so I think sort of Farnborough and Aldershot, I think their grounds held about, I don't know, 5,000 or something stupid like that. So we were drawn away at Aldershot and at Farnborough Town in the FA Cup, and I think it was around about 91 or 92, 93. It was early 90s. And what they did is they switched the tie so that we played, although we played the game at Upton Park, we were the designated away team. So we actually played 2,400 games at Upton Park, but 2 of them were as the away team. So that's the key.
All right.
What's that done to the scores, Peach?
Okay, so we got, who is it? We got Luke Legend first. We got Kent second, Andy third, Ben fourth, and Steve's gone down to 5th.
Still all to play for, though, isn't it?
Oh, don't know.
Not even halfway through. Over to you, Peach.
So let's go. Upon its closure, what was the capacity of the bowling ground in Upton Park? 34,996, 35,016, 35,006, or 35,026.
How good's your knowledge on the capacity at the bowling ground, ladies and gentlemen?
And why the fuck
did we move? Just guess.
And why did we move to stupid London Stadium? It was 35,016, man.
Yep. 3 of you got it right. 2 of you said 34,996. 3 of you said 35,006, and 3 of you said 35,026. What has that done to the scores, my friend?
25,000 more seats to move to a fishbowl. Luke Legend, killing it. And killing it. Oh, this girl's calling. Hold on. I'm not even looking at that. Andy, he is in 4th, and Ben's in 5th.
Just having a look in the chat there. Kent's got it. Yeah, Aldershot 91, Farnborough 92. I remembered it was, excuse me, I remembered it was the early 90s. I sort of had 91, 92, 93, that sort of bracket. But yeah, we had 2 games where we were designated as the away team. So yeah.
That's weird. I never knew that. I never ever knew that.
I've actually got it. I'm looking at a commemorative shirt that's hanging on my wall that we got the last game, and it says game number 2,398. But as I say, it was there was 2 games that we had as the away team as well. So anyway, useless little bit of information for you guys. So moving on to the next question, Peach.
All right, what is the family connection between Alan and Leslie? Is it father and son, cousins, uncle and nephew, half brothers?
So Alan Seeley, the man who scored
Alan
both
and
goals in the,
man.
Yep. So Alan Seeley, who scored both goals in the European Cup Winners' Cup final of 1965.
Uncle and nephew.
They were uncle and nephew. 2 of you put father and son. 2 of you put cousins. 1 of you put half brother. But 6 of you got it right. They were uncle and nephew. What has that done to the scores, Peach?
What did I say was going to happen, Gacy? What did I say was going to happen, Gacy?
Yeah.
What did I say was going to happen? Kent, the brainiac, dumb buster, scientifical, homeboys top, Luke Legend 2nd, Steve 53rd, Andy 4th, and Ben 5th. Come on, J-A-K to the E. Where you at, dog? KDK, where you at, dog? Yo, they just like drop off. Come on, bring yourself back up.
Don't worry. Katie's resilient. Don't you worry about that. She'll make a comeback. I'm sure of it. So we're over halfway. Next question.
What? Oh, I know this one. What's the family connection between Mark Noble and Lee Bowyer? I know this one.
This
Uncle and nephew, brothers-in-law, none, or cousins. Think about it. Think about it. About it. Think about it.
Be straightforward. But it's one of those things. It's only easy if you know the answer.
I know this one. Yeah, so do 5 other people.
Cousins.
Yeah.
5 of you got it correct. None of you believed they were uncle and nephew. 3 of you said brothers-in-law.
3 said none.
They were not related. Yes, no, they are. They're cousins.
The 3 that said none need to get off the quiz, dog.
No. You stay right where you are.
No, I'm joking. I'm just joking. I'm joking.
What has that done to the scores, Peach?
Okay, so yeah. Come on, you irons over land and sea. Making a gap. Luke Legend second. He's still up in there with a punch. Andy third. Steve 54th, and Ben 5th.
Still lots to play for, though, guys. It can all change at the drop of a hat. Next question, Peach. 12 of 20.
Okay, next question is, who scored our final winner in the FA Cup match at the Bowling Ground? Upton Park. Was it James Collins, Manuel Lanzini, Diafra Sakau, or Angelo Godbana? Who was it? And the answer is Angelo Godbana.
Yeah, it was the goal that he got against Liverpool. It wasn't our final goal, however, at the Bowling Ground. That honour went to James Collins, but that was in a 2-1 defeat.
Wasn't the final goal at the Bowling Winston Reid against Man United?
It was indeed. That was our final ever goal.
The first goal at the new manor at London Stadium was Godbana as well, I think, man.
Well, I don't know whether that might come in a question coming up, Pete. So I'm not going to say too much. I can't remember if this might have a question.
I'll zip it.
Yeah.
But remember, I said 9
of you got it right. You remembered 9. Angelo O'Connor got the winner against Liverpool in an FA Cup match. I think it was a 5th round match, if I remember correctly. He got it in the 120th minute. One of you said Manuel Lanzini. One of you said Diafra Sakau. And none of you fell for it and put James Collins. What has that done to the scores?
Come on, you irons over land and sea, making a gap now. He first place, Luke Legend second, Andy third, Steve 50 fourth, and KL 5th, man. Charlie fifth. I'm calling you Charlie, dog. I'm calling you Charlie, dog. Chazza, how you mean?
I'm going to answer this question. Ken, that game that we played against Charlton, we were the home team. I was at that game because later that season, Charlton went back to the Valley and we played the away game at the Valley. So, no, we didn't play that game as an away team. We played that. We were the home team in that one. I've got the program for that.
When the red bobbing goes bob, and when the red robin goes bob, and along. Who scored West Ham's first goal ever? This is what I said. So no. Chiake Kouate, Mikel Antonio, Andy Carroll, or Dimitri Payet? No. Ogbonna should be in there, dog.
No.
Yes, it was against Juventus. I know it wasn't a match, but it was like Kouate. No.
Yeah.
No.
Because if you're talking about the Juventus game, we played NK Donzale in a Europa League game about 4 days before that.
Well, I didn't watch that game, so there, Gatesy.
5 of you got it correct of Cheku Kouyaté. 4 of you said Mikel Antonio. Now, Mikel Antonio got the first ever Premier League goal at the London Stadium.
Okay, word up.
None of you said Andy Carroll, and one of you said Dimitri Payet. So what has that done to the scores, Peach?
How you mean, man? Come on, you irons, overland and sea, still top notch. Andy's come up to, is that Milesy? 100 miles and running. Miles is second, Legend third now. Legend is slipping. Chazza is 4th, and Steve 50's 5th.
Still lots to play for, though, guys. We've got a good few many questions left. It can all change. Over to you, Peach. 14 to 20.
Okay. Gatesy, who was our first Premier League opposition at the London Stadium? Was it Leicester City, Watford, Bournemouth, or Crystal Palace? Who was it? I'm trying to think about this now. I'm thinking Watford. But I don't know.
Watford did do a first against us. Watford were the first team to beat us in the Premier League.
There you go.
And then it all went a bit pear-shaped. But
it was Bournemouth,
got it right. 10 of you remembered it. It was a 1-0 win for West Ham against Bournemouth.
Yeah.
One of you said Crystal Palace, and nobody said either Leicester City or Watford.
Almost everybody got that right. It's just how fast they clicked.
Almost everyone. Yeah. So what's that done to the scores, my friend?
Well, you still got Kent on top. 100 miles and running second. Luke Legend third. Chaz 4th, and Steve 55th.
It's still in the melting pot. So moving on. Question 15 of 20.
Question 15 is, which player has the most Hammer of the Year wins? Billy Bonds, Julian Dix, Clever Trevor, Bobby Blood Clotmore. Shut up, dog.
And the answer, ladies and gentlemen,
is
Trevor Brooking.
Trevor Brooking. Clever Trevor. How you mean?
Trevor Brooking got 5 awards of Hammer of the Year. The other 3 gentlemen got 4 each. 7 of you said it was Billy Bonds. 2 of you said Trevor Brooking. None of you said Bobby Moore. 2 of you said Julian Dix. What has that done to the scores, my friend?
Well, Kent's still up top. Luke Legend's gone back up to second place. Watch out. And 100 miles and running, still at third. Chazza 4th, Steve 50 at 5th.
So we're moving into the business end of it, ladies and gentlemen.
I want to see my people up on the top, dog. Come on, JAK to the E and KDK. Which of these awards did Scott Parker receive in 2011? Was it Footballer of the Year award? Was it Premier League of the Season award? Was it Player of the Year award? Or Fans Player of the Year award? Think about it.
He did that in a team that got relegated. That's even more stunning. He was the Football Writers Association Footballer of the Year. So 4 of you got that correct. 5 of you said the PFA Players Player of the Year. 1 of you said the Premier League Player of the Season. 1 of you said PFA Fans Player of the Year. It was the Football Writers one. What has that done to the scores, my friend?
Oh, wow. Okay, so Village has come from wherever to 5th. Then you got Chazza 4th, Andy 3rd, Luke Legend 2nd. Come on, you Wines Overland and C, 1st place.
There we go. I think this is now question 17, is it not? Yes, it is.
He always does it, Doc. How many goals did Tony Cotty score in all competition in his second stint for West Ham? Was it 26? Was it 27? Was it 28? Or was it 29?
If you don't know, just guess.
My dad's birthday's on the 27th, so I'm going to go 27 just because of that. Probably wrong, but...
No, you never... Listen, you got a 1 in 4 chance of getting it right. Let's see.
There you go.
Wrong. 28.
28.
1 of you got it correct.
What? Who is that? Who got 29. It correct?
Oh, well, we might find out in a minute. 6 of you said 27 and 3 of you said 26. So 6 people went with your guess of 27.
It was Overland and Cedar probably got it right, Doug.
Let's have a look. No, he didn't.
Yeah.
No.
Come on, you Lions. Overland and Cedar first. Luke Legend second. 100 miles and running third. Chazza 4th and Village 5th.
There you go. So we've got 3 questions left, Peach. Over to you, my friend.
Okay, my friend, we got this. How many goals in all competitions did Carlton Cole score in the 2011-12 season? Was it 16? Was it 15? Was it 17? Was it 18? That's tough. That's a
what
tough
are you
question.
Thinking, Peach? How many do you reckon he scored?
I'm going to say 18, but that's a tough question, man.
The answer, ladies and gentlemen, he only scored 15.
Wow, I thought more.
7 of you got it correct. 3 of you said 16. 1 of you said 17. And none of you gave him any credit for being a goal machine and scoring 18 in all competitions.
Wow.
So what's that done to the scores, my friend?
Oh, 100 miles and running. 100 miles and running. He's in second. Kent's in first. Luke Legend third. Chaz in fourth. And now Ben's come back up in fifth.
There you go.
Good to see. Good to see. Good to see.
That Ben, that's not my brother, is it? If it's you, Ben, just sort of put something in the.
I bet you it is, Doc. I bet you it is, Doc.
It could be, or it's another Ben. I don't know, but yeah. Moving along, Peach. Over to you. Right. Question 19 of 20.
Okay, Gacy, let's go. Who did West Ham beat over 2 legs in the 1981 League Cup semi-final? Was it Swindon? Was it Cardiff? Was it Coventry? Or was it Luton Town? Luton Town. Who was it? It was
boom.
Coventry City.
Coventry City.
Boom.
2-legger. 4 of you got it right. 2 of you said Swindon Town. 1 of you said Cardiff City. And 4 of you said Luton Town. Now, here's a little thing for you. Kent's actually got, yes, it was Jimmy Neighbour that scored. Kent, just for a pure bit of fun, who was the goalkeeper? That
nice one, Gacy.
Coventry.
Nice one, Gacy.
This isn't part of the quiz. It's just because that goalkeeper has a connection to West Ham as well. So
he'll know it.
Anyway,
he'll know it. 100%. He will know it.
What's that scores, mate?
It has done. Come on, you ones overland to sea. Mr. Kent, the Britannica knowledge of West Ham first. 100 miles and running second. Luke Legend third. Chaz fourth. And Village fifth.
Yeah. The former West Ham manager and centre-back has made it into fifth. Could he make a run for the bronze medal? Who knows? Last question.
Last question of the day. What position is Tony Cardi in on West Ham's all-time goal-scoring list? Was it 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th? What position is Tony Cardi in West Ham's all-time top scorer list? 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking 5th.
Well, 4 of you got it right. It was indeed 5th. 5 of you said 4th. 2 of you said 3rd. And none of you went for 6th. So, what has that done? So, the podium finishers, ladies and gentlemen.
Take it away, Gatesy. Take it away, Gatesy.
Legend. Silver medalist. 20. Milesy. 15 of 20. Who do you reckon? Yeah, it's
boom.
We got Cathal or Kale, whatever. And was that West Ham? West Ham Online finished 3rd, was it? Or 4th, 5th, rather? 2nd
week in a row, Kent has done it, man. 2nd week in a row, man. He's like, nobody's going to take him off the top tier, man. Nobody, man.
Guys, those of you that took part, that didn't make the podium, thanks very much for coming along. Really did make our day. Katie, as I say, thank you very much for coming along. Lovely to have you on the stream. We'll have to try and get you on the channel one day.
Hey, Gatesy. Katie don't like my top, dog. Katie don't like my top. She want to see like green and white. But there ain't no green and white these days, dog. It's like, it's always clear. It's always blue. If there's no clarity in it, it's always blue. Number 7. What Doug Flutie, man? How do you mean, man? How do you mean? San Diego Chargers, girl. How do you mean? She's big like Philadelphia Phillies, man. How do you mean Philadelphia Eagle things, man? Randall Cunningham things, man. How do you mean?
Kent got the question right. It was Les Sealey in goal for Coventry. Obviously, later played for us. The dearly departed. Milesy, he's come up. He's gone Watson, Hurst, Dick, Ruffle, and Cotty. He had it in a quiz 2 weeks ago. There you go. It's stuck, Milesy. Did you get the question right then? Or did you get it wrong and it's stuck in there and then you've got it. So Jake was fifth. Jake was indeed fifth, which is ladies and gentlemen, let's just consider this. He's a 13.
Jake, come on, Jake, come on.
Look at he got fifth. Now, out of what there was 12 participants, I think that's absolutely astonishing, and I think he deserves a very noticeable and a sort of honourable mention, in my opinion. Katie, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Please come again. As I say, my plan is to do it every Saturday between hopefully once
Katie's the bomb, dog. I don't business. Katie's the bomb, dog. She's the biz, man. I don't business, man. She's top notch, man. Top notch thing, man.
Ken, you won. You won. That's all that matters. He's a perfectionist. This bloke is an absolute perfectionist. My sister-in-law, she got 4 right. Listen, Jackie, you're not a West Ham fan, so to be fair, I don't think that's a bad effort. So don't worry about it.
Who did Jackie support?
Jackie doesn't really have a football team as such, not really.
Okay.
I mean, she's originally from Ilford, but she now lives in Brisbane, Australia. So,
okay, word up.
Few congratulations here for Kent. Mark Brown says, "Well done, Kent." Mark, thank you very much indeed for your participation, mate. Much appreciated. As I say, it's you guys that make the quiz. If I turn up here and it's just me and Peach, then this quiz really doesn't go very far. So I appreciate all of you guys that come in and get involved. I really do. Steve says Kent has smashed it. Yeah, I mean, look,
yet again,
Kent is really a really knowledgeable man. He knows a lot of stuff about West Ham through the years. So Luke's also turning around and says Kent needs to get out more so that he can win a quiz. Listen, yeah, I mean, Kent's just sort of like a walking encyclopedia of West Ham knowledge and all the rest of it. Kieran, thank you very much, mate. We do our best. We're just here to have a little bit of a laugh. It's
big up, Kieran.
And Steve saying, yeah, just confirming City lost to Leeds. Yeah, 2-1, I heard. So
that's sad. They were up 1-0 for like at least 60 minutes, man.
Miles, he's asking the question. We're going to do a live. Oh, that's right. We're at the pub next week. So
yes, you better.
What do you guys think? Guys, because next week the plan is that because obviously the pubs open up as from Monday. And obviously, my partner Duke is not my partner, as in we're sort of together in that way. Just my YouTube channel partner. I'm a happily married man. Look, there it is. Okay. Anyway, I digress. Any of you guys, would you sort of like be interested in doing the quiz next week, despite the fact we'll be in a pub garden and it might be a bit hustle and bustle?
Oh, that'll be live. That'll be live.
Put your comments in if you're up for it. As I say, I'll set it up. It's not a problem. Steve saying Ilford is a fine place to come from. I'll tell my wife because she's an Ilford girl. I don't know how well you know Ilford, Steve. Do you know Brisbane Road? It's right opposite Valentine's Park, and that's where she lived. So sort of like her front room window, you looked out and there was Valentine's Park right in front. So if you know Ilford quite well, then that's where she used to live until me and her moved in together. Katie K says, big up Peach.
Big up Katie. How you mean? Big up Katie K.
And she also says she loves the show. Katie, as I say, I'm repeating myself, but it's you and the guys in the chat and the guys that have been on the quiz that have made the show. I just go with the flow. So credit to you for coming along. Jake's also in the chat. He says cheers to myself and you. And again, as I say, we can't do it without you guys. It's really simple. I've got you guys that are watching live, you guys that are in the chat, the guys that have been in the quiz, and it's all good. Charlie Boy says, Peach, my brother.
Yes, Brooklyn. Go on, Brooklyn. Go, Brooklyn. Go on, Brooklyn. Straight up, man. My G, man. How you mean? Yo, y'all need to get him on this show, dog. Y'all need to get him on this show, man. Homeboy is a G, man. He is a G, certified. Yo, West Ham through and through, man. West Ham through and through, man.
Kieran thinks I should get inebriated. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. We'll try.
Don't waste no time, dog. Start now. Come on.
I'll have to ask for permission from Mrs. Gates. Milesy says, yeah, we'll do it. Bring it on my laptop. Katie says, pub it up. Yeah, listen, if you guys are happy to do it where I'm doing it from a pub, and you're cool with that, and it might get a little bit raucous and noisy. Then again, if I do it, it will be after the Newcastle game. So if we've won, we're all going to be like, yeah.
I love that. I love that. I love that.
I might be a little bit more subdued and miserable than I am at the minute. What do we got here? I think you're a disgrace for going to the pub. I thought we were tight gates. No, listen. Once the pubs are open, mate, it's got to be done. It's got to be done.
Has to be done. Has to be done.
Just having a look. I'm not going to put the comment up, but Facebook users said Ilford's and I'm not going to use the word because there might be kids watching, but saying that Ilford's not a very nice place. Well, it probably isn't now, maybe. I mean, my wife hasn't lived there for 20 years now. So yeah, I mean, what it's like now, I'm not too sure. But I know once upon a time,
my aunt and uncle used to live in Ilford, dog. Like back in the day. My aunt and uncle used to live in Ilford, man.
No, I've just tumbled something. Mark Brown, is this the Mark that sent me the email yesterday? I think you are, aren't you? You sent me the rather comprehensive history of the world. I think it's fair to say. If it is, mate, I appreciated that. That was really, really sort of that was really informative. Okay, mate. As I say, I'm just going through the comments. Richard, I know Brisbane Road. It's not the Brisbane Road where Leighton Orient play, I should say. As I say, it's Ilford, not Leighton. Jackie's saying, what time will it be, Rob? As I say, it'll probably be after the West Ham game, which kicks off at 12:30 and before the 3 o'clock kickoff. So this is why I did it. A lot of people wondered why I was doing it at 2:20. It was because I was sort of working it out and saying, well, the lunchtime kickoff should be done by then or close to being done, but before the 3 o'clock kickoff started kicking off. So that's why I did it at probably what seems like a weird time of 2:20. And then I had the technical issues, which just delayed it. And yeah, whatever. It is what it is.
Yo, where's Duke at, man? Where's Duke at?
Don't forget, the pubs are opening in 2 days' time. So he's getting the pub spick and span and getting things prepared. Milesy's just told us we're up to 224 subscribers. So for those of you that are watching that haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, I suppose I better just let you know what's going on. If we get up to, or if and when we get up to 300 subscribers,
when, not if, when.
Basically, what happened? Let me just backtrack a little bit. When we got up to 200 subscribers, or we was gunning for 200 subscribers, Jake Cox was a little bit mischievous, and he suggested about, and I joined in fairness. I mean, like, it's not like it was just Jake. I stirred the pot as well because I'm known for it. He suggested about sort of like singing Sex Bomb with Duke sort of like playing the part of Sir Tom Jones. So, of course, it comes full circle. And when we're gunning for the 300, it's like, oh, well, what can we get Gatesy to do? Well, unfortunately for me, I made a little bit of an error. For those of you that haven't seen it, I was doing a stream a little while ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I think it was. And I went into this story about how when I went with my heavily pregnant wife, and she was pregnant with twins, they're now 17 years of age. And this was the last home game of the 2002-03 season. We got relegated that season. But the last game, we beat Chelsea 1-0. And I described my wife, it was rather unflattering, I described her as, quotes unquote, a little hippo. Now, that comment has rebounded on me because the payback is, if we get to 300 subscribers, I've got to dress as Gloria from Madagascar.
Gloria.
So, yeah, I mean that comment's come back to bite me on the arse big time. It really is. So Kent's asking, am I going to renew my season ticket? Yeah, I'm intending to, mate.
Good boy.
No reason why I wouldn't. To be honest, I love it. So West Ham unofficials asking people to hit the subscribe button. So any of you guys that are watching, whether you're watching it live or whether you're watching it afterwards, if you could hit the subscribe button, and then you can see a grown man humiliate himself by dressing as a female cartoon hippopotamus.
Hey, Gatesy, the whatchamacallit, remember the tune that I sang the other week? It was down by the bay where the watermelons grow, back to my home. I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, put on a StreamYard link on this channel so the mother can play. Straight up.
What's this we got here? Me and Steve were storming around Ilford's in the set. Were you? Okay. All right. Okay. No problem. Mark's responded, yes, it was him that sent me the tome. Honestly, Mark, that must have been a labour of love for you, mate. I mean, it was what he sent me was just like I couldn't even begin to describe it to you. It's all sorts of information. It's about West Ham, but it's also about the world as it was at the time, and all sorts of information like who was the number one, charts, and all sorts of just random stuff. I mean, Mark, my hat's off to you, mate. I'm just like, how the hell did you do that? Kent's popped up and says he's not a robot. Some people say he is. Well, you can understand why people say that, Kent. I mean, like I say, you're a bit like me. I think you're one of these guys that you'll hear a random piece of information and it will just stick.
It sticks in your head, like, yeah.
Think about it, but then someone will say something later on that's related to it, and you'll go, did you know that like I said about the sort of like the West Ham 2,398 games, but there were 2 games we played at Upton Park where we were the away team. So Scott, how was your round, mate? You've just got in from a wet golf course. Ooh, not good. Not good.
He's always golfing that way. He's always golfing. Always golfing, though.
Do you know what? I'm useless at golf. I've never had a lesson, in fairness. I quite enjoy getting out and every now and again I hit a shot and it flies and it goes straight. It goes where I want it. And I look and I go, oh, I can do this. And then I'll hit the next shot and it'll go like 5 feet that way. And I'm like, it's just such an annoying game, isn't it?
Hold on 2 seconds, Doc. Hold on 2 seconds, Doc. Hold on 2 seconds, man.
Jake's disappeared. He's got to do his preview. Right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up because obviously, as that says, Jake's got his show that's kicking off in 3 minutes. So for those of you guys that are still here, if you could do me a big favor, once this is finished, jump onto West Ham Unofficial, Jake Cox. As I say, if you're not too sure who he is, just put that into the search on YouTube. Have a look. He's doing a game preview at 3:30 for the Leicester game. And I think he's also doing something that follows on from that about the Grand National. So if any of you guys could jump on there, if you haven't, you're not aware of him,
the Grand Nationals today, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Grand Nationals. Oh, word up.
He's a 13-year-old lad, and I'd really appreciate it if you could go over there, give him a little bit of support as well.
JAK to the E.
To his channel. And for those of you guys, before I wrap it up, if I could ask you, please, kindly, could you drop a like on the video, please? Just sort of like hit the thumbs up. That'd be brilliant. And as I say, for you guys that aren't subscribed to the channel, if you could hit subscribe and if you could also hit the bell icon and then click all, as and when Duke and I upload anything or go live or anything like that, it will pop up and you can watch it or not watch it. It's entirely up to you, whatever. But we're here doing our stuff. And yeah. Again, guys, I appreciate you coming along. If there's any comments as well you want to put in the section underneath the video, please do so. If you've got any anything you want to sort of like tell me about, any ideas you've got about shows that you might want us to do, any ideas, you know, we're all open to suggestions. We're experimenting. We try things out. We see if it works, and if it does, we keep it, and if it doesn't, we move on. But as I say, guys, if you can go over to West Ham Unofficial, they're starting in 2 minutes. And as I say, if you're not already subscribed to his channel, please do so. Give him your love and your support. Because he's a 13-year-old kid and he's doing absolutely magnificent things over there. So he's trying to get up to, I think his next high watermark is 1,500 subscribers. He's on over 12,000 at the minute. So if we can try and get him up the ladder a little bit, that'd be fantastic. Peach, thank you very much indeed for joining me, my friend.
West Ham Unofficial, West Ham Unofficial, Gatesy, big yourself up. Thank you for having me on. Much appreciated. Big up everybody in the live chat. Big up everybody. I'd start naming names, but it would take me hours. Big up everybody in the live chat. Gatesy, big up yourself. Big up the one and only, man, like Duke and yeah, Logan, come on, your boy, come on, like, yo, man, yo, West Ham for Champions League, man, before it's finished, man. We need to like beat Leicester tomorrow. We beat Leicester tomorrow, yo, we're seeing the green the grass is greener on the other side, dog.
All right, guys, thank you very much. And to say, go over to West Ham Unofficial, much appreciated. Thanks for coming. Stay safe.
Big up
Come on, you
everybody,
Islands.